The Arizona Wildcats clawed and scratched. They fought hard, but it wasn't enough. Not on this night. The Duke Blue Devils, led by a freshman phenom, punched their ticket to the Elite Eight. The final score, Duke 100, Arizona 93. Duke basketball is back, baby. The Wildcats, a formidable opponent, threw everything they had at Duke. But the Blue Devils weathered the storm. They answered every run. They played with a confidence and swagger that has been missing in recent years. This Duke team, with their young superstar, is different. They have a chance to do something special. They are 2 wins away from a national championship, and after their performance against Arizona, no one is counting them out. This game was a heavyweight fight, both teams traded blows. But in the end, Duke landed the knockout punch. Cooper Flagg, write it down, memorize it, because you're going to be hearing that name a lot in the years to come. The freshman sensation put on an absolute clinic against Arizona. He was unstoppable. Flagg finished the game with 30 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 blocks. Those are not typos. He was simply sensational. He scored at will, from everywhere on the court. He made his teammates better. He was the best player on the court by a mile. Cooper was unbelievable tonight, said Duke coach John Shire. He's a special player, and he's only going to get better. I'm so proud of him. Flagg's performance was one for the ages. He joined some elite company with his stat line. He became the first Duke player since assists became an official statistic in 1984 to have at least 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in an NCAA tournament game. This game was a roller coaster ride from the opening tip. Both teams came out firing. Duke jumped out to an early lead, but Arizona battled back. The Wildcats took their first lead of the game midway through the first half. But Duke responded with a run of their own, and then another, and another. The Blue Devils seemed to have an answer for everything Arizona threw at them. They were relentless. A key moment in the game came late in the first half. With the shot clock winding down, Flagg buried a deep three-pointer as the buzzer sounded. That shot gave Duke a 6-point lead at halftime. Duke carried that momentum into the second half. They opened the half with a 14-5 run, and they never looked back. Arizona made a few runs to cut into the lead, but they could never get over the hump. With the win, Duke advances to the Elite Eight, where they will face the Alabama Crimson Tide. Alabama is a tough opponent, led by one of the best players in the country in Brandon Miller. But Duke will be ready. They are battle-tested. They have faced adversity and overcome it. They have a superstar in Cooper Flagg, and they have a coach in John Shire who is proving to be one of the best young coaches in the game. The Elite Eight matchup against Alabama is set for Saturday. It's sure to be a great one. And if Duke plays like they did against Arizona, they'll be well on their way to the Final Four.